Hey, and welcome back to the TSP. This ain't football talk. This ain't a vlog. This ain't an IG story. This ain't none of that shit. This is the real deal. This is the one thing. This is the TSP on DSPs and YT YouTube. It's on YouTube too. Anywho, dumb intros aside, welcome back to the Trey Smith Perspective, to episode 49. It was about a 3-week vacation. Not really a vacation. Different duties in terms of my job outside of potting, so it has completely flipped my schedule around. So I wanted to try and kind of figure out how potting would work in the grand scheme of my schedule, and how my schedule and how my schedule was shifting, and how we're also doing football talk every Wednesday now. So excuse me, things needed to be worked out. I believe I have a plan. I don't know if I'm married to it yet. I'm thinking about, while football talk is in full swing here and my schedule is what it is, we're still kind of getting used to like planning around it and adapting to it. I think I'm going to go every other week with this during the football season, and then I'll be able to resume recording on Wednesdays when football talk concludes. But the main objective, obviously, and the main baby that we're kind of taking care of is football talk, obviously. That's the main priority right now. Priority was the word I was looking for. Excuse me. Bear with me. We are extremely rusty. Trying to get back into the flow of things here. Just heard my cat leap from something very high, because I heard like three different fucking clangs and bangs and bumps. Anyway, look at me. Incredibly rusty, because I haven't even shouted out the YouTube viewership, the Spotify listenership, the Apple listenership, the iHeart listenership, the Stitcher listenership, the Google Podcast listenership. Where else are we? I think that's it. I believe that's all. So shout out to you. Like, subscribe, share, do all that shit that you're not doing. Promotional jargon out the way. I think we're going to go with the every other week plan for the TSP going forward while football talk's in motion. Football talk every Thursday, anytime from noon to 2 p.m. should be posted. Football talk every Thursday. Look for that. Holy Jesus. And then as soon as that concludes, we will resume every week. But for the time being, Trey Smith Perspective every other week. Football talk every Thursday. And that's every Friday for the TSP audio, and every Sunday for the YouTube video version. Let's try and spin the wheels back into some fucking topics, man. We missed a lot of shit. Queen died. The Queen died. That's how long we've been out. The Queen died, and it's already worked its way out of the news cycle. That's how long we've been out. Who else? What else happened? There's a handful of nasty awards to get passed out. We got several of them. I'm on a couple rewatches. Haven't been able to really watch many movies, but we did watch a couple series and rewatch a couple things. So, the only question remains where to start. I think we should start with a place that seems to be a segment of this pod that's impacted the most from my change at my job. Because that used to be where I consumed a lot of music. Now I can consume very little to no music there, based on what I'm doing on a daily basis. So it's become hard for me to keep up with music as much. I've hardly listened to music, and new music I should say, in the last 4 weeks. But suffice it to say, we still do have some music news to get to. I just wanted to put that out there as a preface for pods going forward. The music segments of this pod which normally we lead off with, or our big fucking like, hey, when we get into music, I'm going to talk about this, they're going to be impacted a little bit. So we're just going to roll with that. We're going to adjust appropriately, plan accordingly, and adapt. So as far as what we got on this bracket here, Rihanna for the Super Bowl halftime show. Hell yeah. Super excited. Super excited. Don't know if this means that album's finally coming or if any type of music is finally coming. She could just perform. She could perform fucking. Why am I blanking on a stupid. She could. Hello? What was that? Oh. The fucking door just swings open. Terrifies the shit out of me. We have a visitor. It's a calm day in Pod Studios. We're just letting little animals like this roll around, participate in the daily activities. May it be football talk, pods, things of that nature. You know, we're doing our part. So Rihanna for the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm sure someone else will be announced with her, but either way, that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. Rihanna's doing music. Sorry, my cat doesn't understand the significance. Trey's song seems to be re-emerging back on the scene. I think there was I don't know how old it is, but I think an unreleased song with him and Chris Brown resurfaced. He posted some sort of a different snippet on his IG where he's kind of poking his head back out. If he is really a piece of shit human, then fuck him, but I'm looking forward to hearing what the music is. Excuse me. J. Cole and Smino put out a single that is crazy. 90 proof? Crazy. Song of the week. We're still having song of the weeks. Don't think that's going anywhere. And that playlist is still coming. Probably sooner than you think, given this platform. Like when I say something's coming, it doesn't come. But like that's coming. So now, listen to 90 proof. That's gonna be the song of the week. Those of you that listen to the song of the week, because I know there's a couple of you that do that. Now, the main thing that I wanted to get to music-wise, outside of all the sad news that we're going to touch on, was the Freddie Gibbs album. Because that was the one like new album I've been able to like digest. That shit was crazy. Freddie Gibbs smoked that shit. The record with Ross is fire. The record with Push is fire. What's another one I like on there? He smoked that shit. Hey, Spotify, get out of here with all your pop-ups. Yeah, what the fuck's with Spotify trying to kill me, by the way? The vehicle... I'm going to end up dying in a car crash trying to get out of vehicle mode in Spotify. Which I turned off. I hate how every time you like make adjustments on Spotify, like I come on here every like 3 days with like every 3 pods with a gripe about Spotify. I feel like, but I hate when you like you go into your settings, you get everything like how you want it. Be it there's not that many fucking settings to really like adjust your listening experience anyway. Work on that. You finally adjust all your shit. You turn car view off. You get fader in, like a 12-second, maybe that's a lot, maybe like an 8 to 10 second fader. You get all that set, and then the app updates, and then it resets all your fucking shit. And then all of a sudden you're driving, and you're trying to change a song, and then Spotify fucking lags like it tends to do. And then the it switches from like this view to like the car screen view, and you hit the thing, and then you're frustrated, and you're looking at your phone for that extra half a second. Boom, dead. Thanks, Spotify. You just killed me. Just saying. Get the fuck rid of it. Grandma's Stove. That's the Freddie Gibbs song. Fire. Gold Rings, Lobster Omelet, Dark Hearted, Space Rabbit. All crazy. Whole Freddie Gibbs album is crazy. Freddie Gibbs don't put out bad albums. That's just been a theme his whole career. But like the last like 5 years, been a real thing. Like Freddie puts out gas. Glad I caught that album. R.I.P. to Coolio. Gangster's Paradise. Most people know him for that song. Old school rapper. R.I.P. to Coolio. R.I.P. to PNB Rock. Unfortunately, I believe that came out as a robbery homicide. If I have an article pulled up here, I'll read it. I think I had one. Yes. Well, this is from, there might be, now, excuse my ignorance, I've been out of the loop a couple weeks. This is an old article. The 30-year-old rapper was killed after being shot in the back and chest. He died in the hospital. He was eating lunch with his girlfriend at Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. Got ran up on, apparently robbed, shot. I guess she posted the shit to her IG and then deleted it after. Like, not like the shit, like her lunch before it happened and then deleted it after. I'm not going to comment on none of the shit that's been associated with that. I'm just saying R.I.P. PNB Rock. Great talent again. Gone too soon. I guess I don't speak on it because I'm not ingratiated in it, but if you're going to ingratiate yourself in it, I guess just be careful and move correctly so that we can continue to not only can your family enjoy your existence, but we can enjoy your talents. And just a shame. Now I guess we can get out of the sadness and pivot into the Nasty Awards. One being music, and then we'll use one to pivot into our two that we have for sports, because we have 3 Nasty Awards to give out. We have 3 Nasty Awards and a Goofy Doofy Award. A Gorsh. We got a Gorsh to give out. We got to give out a Gorsh. A Gorsh. We got a Gorsh. Our Gorsh of the week. That's going to be a new thing. Our Gorsh of the week. First Nasty Award. Adam Levine. You sick. Who didn't know Adam Levine was cheating on his wife? Honestly, though. Like, what are we all surprised? I think, like, the only surprising thing was that he, like, flirts like a fucking... This is also old. I'm commenting on such old news. Ow. I think the main surprising thing was that he flirts like a fucking, like I flirted in when I was 16. Like, oh, fuck. That body. Like a fucking hormoned up teenage white dude. It's like, oh, fucking fuck. Where it gets, like, next level, like, here's your Nasty Award, is, like, the naming of the unborn, like, the wanting to name the unborn baby after the side girl. That's fucked up. That is like, whoa, what are we doing? You're living like a fucking House of Cards power fantasy, some crazy shit. I don't even know what you're doing. Fucking chill the fuck out. That's all I really have to say on that one. That's old news. Another Nasty Award. We have 2 for football. Where's my phone? Where did I put that shit? Oh, it's right here. Listen here. First one we'll give out is fucked up. It's fucked up, right? But it's like, it's pretty cut and dry. There's not like as many disgusting levels to it. The Brett Favre welfare scam. What happened? Text messages from 2017 appear to show Brett Favre was helped in receiving funding from former Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant as part of a bigger welfare fund scheme in what's been called the largest public fraud case in the state's history. I think he built a volleyball court. Yeah. The issue with Favre centers on the Hall of Fame quarterback's attempt to raise money for the construction of a new volleyball stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi, Favre's alma mater, and the school where his daughter plays in the sport. Favre sought Bryant's help in raising the money, and Bryant reportedly turned to the nonprofit founder Nancy New for assistance. Now, the text messages were something along the lines of, the picture's not loading, but it was like, Favre was like, hey, you sure no one's going to know where the money coming from, right? Like, no one's going to know? No one's going to know? And he was like, bro, no one's going to know. And he was like, all right, cool, no one's going to know. And then just went through with it. Like, so what are you doing? You're on iPhone 12s. New has already pleaded guilty to 13 felony counts related to the fraud case, in which nonprofit leaders misspent at least $77 million in money that was earmarked to aid those in need. $77 million in welfare funds. Now, not saying all of that went to Favre. Nancy New has pleaded guilty to 13 felony cases, counting up to that. Nancy New is not new to this. Excuse me. Nancy New is not new to welfare fraud. In the text, Favre reportedly asks New whether any money he'd received for the volleyball stadium can be tracked back to its source by the media. New said no, saying she understands why Favre would be uneasy about that. I get why you'd be worried about that, but like, no, we're cool, brush. By the way, throw your phone in the river. New is helping the prosecution as part of her plea deal and says she worked to help Favre at the instruction of Bryant. The messages also show that Favre reportedly received a separate $1.1 million welfare contract to promote the program, with Favre offering to record a few radio spots. Hey, it's Brett Favre. How you all doing out there? It's Brett Favre, former Green Bay Packer quarterback, Minnesota Vikings, and I was a Jet that one time. Go Levi's. And then he leaves. Thanks, Brett. That was fantastic. We'll send you another check. Absolutely. Because fuck those hungry families. My daughter's got a mean serve. What happened? That's not even a nasty award. That's like a what the fuck are we doing, Brett Favre award. That's like its own separate thing. As a matter of fact, give me that back. No, give me that back. You can't have that. Give me my Pepto. That'll serve as Brett Favre's nasty award that's getting revoked. My Pepto-Bismol right here. No, give me this. You can't have this. Hey! Stop meowing in my ear. Shut this. I kind of like that you did that as the backdrop. Anywho. Bike to this. Nasty award number 3. Or should I say nasty award number 2? Give me back my Pepto-Bismol. I'm going to hand this out. Nasty, because you know what? Because it's so nasty, you give me shits, and I want to throw up. Both cheese. All 3 of yous, actually. Adam Levine included. The final nasty award goes to Celtics soon to not be Celtics head coach, I'm sure, Ime Udokah. He may get like the nasty. I need a bigger bottle of Pepto. Holy shit! This bottle of Pepto, and you know what? It ain't even big enough. Let me get you my eyeglass cleaner because it's bigger, and I need you to see what I'm saying. So look at this. Ime Udokah. Again, old news. I haven't been entirely in the loop. I'm not keeping up on it crazy. Reportedly, cheated on his wife, Nia Long, Nia Long. Cheated on Nia Long. Fucking up names here. Why would he do that? I don't know. With a woman who works with the Celtics team. It apparently gets a lot deeper and messier than that. I have some tweets from Khalid Abdallah that I am going to read, and we're going to see what y'all think about it. But what made me really kind of want to look at it was when Matt Barnes posted in his defense and deleted it 12 hours later and was like, man, y'all don't even know. When this shit come out, y'all don't even know. And I was like, what happened? What happened? So, these tweets that I'm about to read are from 10/1/2022. Present day is 10/7. So not that old, but old in an older cycle. Heard some things about Ime Udokah situation from friend at NBA League office. We'll see what's real when the news drops. Again, news might have dropped. I'm an ignorant bastard. I'm reading Khalid Abdallah's tweets like it's gospel. Absolutely. Udokah and Nia Long are in an open relationship, and he is a serial offender. I hate when I'm saying that like I'm Dr. Phil. He is a serial offender with the ladies wherever he coached. In Boston, he slept with the team staffer that handles team accommodations and bookings. She is married, and her husband caught them. Husband went to the team, and they signed paperwork saying it was consensual, and that should have been it. Later, she said Udokah was inappropriate to her before they hooked up. Team told him to chill, but he kept doing whatever and then slept with a Celtics minority owner's wife. That's a fucking no-no. Excuse me. That is, I'm assuming, is one of the rich whites, the racist rich whites that own the team. Probably shouldn't have did that. That was too much for them, and they suspended Ime. If it was mid-season, they would have fired him, but it's off-season, so more time to investigate and see what else happened. Udokah won't resign because he doesn't want to miss out on the payday, but he will likely never coach in the NBA again. Many were surprised he got a head coaching gig because of his past behaviors, so no one was assaulted and no one got pregnant, but this dude is wilding on the job. Come reporting to you live on Twitter, Khalid Abdallah, based on, and I quote, something I heard about the situation from a friend at the NBA league office. So, Ime Udokah. Here's your nasty word, my friend. Thank you. Have a good day. You are disgusting. And, if any more news comes out on that, we will discuss it on the next pod. Now, the gorsh. The gorsh of the week. Draymond Green. No, we got two gorshes. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. I didn't. Yeah, hold on. I know. There's been a lot of wilding. Give me the glasses thing back. You know what? Give me the Pepto, too. We got a couple awards to give out. We still got a couple more awards to give out. It's fucking award season. It's award season around here. Where's my pen at? Anyway. Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole in the face and then seemingly tried to rip his fucking head off. It's what it looked like. I hate hearing myself, so I put my headphones right here so I could faintly hear myself to know that it's working, but it always my headphones always tend to fall the fuck off. Again, Draymond Green got pushed, punched Draymond Green like he was Roy Jones, and then tried to rip his head off. Was then separated. It's reported Jordan Poole allegedly said triple single, and then Draymond got in his face. Well, he was talking shit, then said triple single was what set Draymond off, and then Jordan Poole pushing him is what triggered the punch. But listen, I'm not gonna say anything that ain't really known or been said. Draymond wows too much. Should I give him the Pepto or the fucking eyeglass thing? Which one's? I'm going to give him the eyeglass thing because I don't even want to see what the fuck AB's going to do next. I don't even want to see it. There's your fucking award, Draymond. Your doof award of the week. Your Gorsh award. But, again, we're not surprised. Draymond lets his emotions get the best of him a lot. It's not the first time he's lashed out at a teammate. This might not be the first time he's put hands on a teammate. We might just not have seen it. So rude. We just might not have seen it. But yeah, I'm not going to speak too much on it. I mean, he's protected by Steve Kerr, Clay, Steph. He is vital to that team. I feel lately not as vital as he used to be, so he probably shouldn't wow out like this. But hey, that man's got however many rings. He ain't gonna stop now. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna change now. Draymond's Draymond. So he got his award, eyeglasses of the week. On to this real doof smooching fucking scrunge of the earth from under cheese eating weirdo, Antonio Brown. What's up with this dude? What's up with this guy? So where should I start actually? Why Antonio Brown was written on the board initially was because I seen his fucking dick at 6:30 in the morning last Tuesday, and I was just trying to wake up for work. It was actually 5:45. Seen just rock hard dick in a pool, bare black ass in a pool on my timeline. That's on my timeline. I gotta see that with these eyeballs at 5:45 in the morning. I don't think it happened here. I think it was in another country somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but nevertheless, the real reason AB gets this nasty sicko's disgusting nasty award that this Pepto is serving in for, this little baby 4-ounce Pepto is serving in for, is posting the picture of Tom Brady's wife after the divorce had seemingly been announced. Now, latest in the Antonio Brown disgusting little fucking nasty award that this Pepto, again, 4 ounces, is serving in for. Latest in the news, Antonio Brown is being sued for allegedly selling a man a fake Richard Mille watch for $160,000. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my God. The heat just erupted on. And it got so loud. Sweet baby Jesus. Let me see if I can turn that off. Oh, I'm messing things up here. One moment. No, that is very much stuck on. So what we're going to do again, improvise, adapt. It had been so damn hot in here, I forgot that the vent was right there. And just started blowing fucking molten hot lava right into the microphone. So that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. But I think what we're going to do... There really ain't no way to adapt at this juncture. Hold on a minute. We're gonna make it work. I ain't editing none of this shit out either. None of it. Fuck it. Alright. That still does not help. Oh, hey. Can't see me. Okay. That's not working either. Alright. Hello. Not editing none of it out still. If y'all could feel the rage in my blood, if you could feel it, oh, if you could feel it. I even went in there and turned it all the way down. I even went in there and turned it all the way off, but it still just won't turn off. It's going to take a couple minutes to turn off. Because this house was built in 1971. Anywho, where was I before my mind was just stolen and sent somewhere else? Antonio Brown. Hold on, I forgot his Pepto. Here you go. You're a sick fuck. Don't pull your dick out in pools. I feel like I have to cruise through the rest of this now because we were on a nice pace and then now there's a dragon breathing in my face. And I can't really extend any... Finally! Hey! It fucking shut off! Thank you! I can return to normal. I fucking broke my door trying to put a sound barrier in between the shit. Again, I'm editing none of that out. All of that's staying in. The dead air of me running to the fucking thermostat, that's all staying in. I'm leaving all of it in. You know why? Part of the fucking process. And I'm so mad right now, I don't want to edit it out. I just don't want to edit it out. I don't want to edit it out. I'm trying not to show the anger that's underneath, that's bubbling. My blood, bubbling. My blood is bubbling. My blood, bubble, love, my blood, bubble. So I gotta move this whole setup. That's basically what just binged in my head. This all gotta move. It's all gotta move. Can't have this here because it's gonna get cold and this is gonna be on at least for the next several months that I'm in this location, because we are planning to move and branch out, get an actual pod studios that's not where I sleep, right next to where I sleep. You know what I'm saying? We are branching out. That's going to be nice, but for the next couple months, it's going to get cold. We're going to be in this location. This is probably going to turn the fuck back on and breathe in my face like that again. So, there's got to be some changes to where I'm recording here. We're going to probably shuffle this little recording station around at some point. Next on the docket, since there's no longer a that would knock anybody off their pivot. The fact that I'm still going, impressive. Fuck you. I'm impressed with myself. Go, give me this pep though. I deserve an award, even if it's a nasty award. You know what? I do deserve a nasty award for not editing none of that out. Thank you. I'd like to thank the Spotify listenership, YouTube viewership, Apple listenership, all of you motherfuckers. This is definitely one you gotta catch the YouTube version. This one's gotta catch the YouTube version. This has been fun. This has been a fun time. It's shit. Still shit. Been a fun time. Anyways, what's next on the docket here? By the way, this episode's so bad, I'm breaking the fucking golden rule. I'm playing the song of the week at the end of the fucking episode. Not for the YouTube people. Not getting copyright strike. But for the DSPs, yeah, we're jamming. We're jamming after this. Next. Football talk we covered. Evan Peters, Jeffrey Dahmer. The Jeffrey Dahmer show. Was the talk of the town for several weeks for several reasons. Victims didn't appreciate it very much because they were not informed. That's one. It seems to be very accurate in most parts. That's 2. Evan Peters has done a fantastic job. That's 3. As has the supporting cast. That's 4. And it's damn good. That's 5. This Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix, pretty damn good. I all week I was saying, Boone's Farm, lightweight. No, that's my girl's. That's my girl's favorite. My favorite is My Tropical Fish Died. My Tropical Fish Died. Got the ick. Like, that show's fantastic. If you guys like serial killers, a lot of people do. Dive into that shit. It's fantastic. It seems to be very accurate. Netflix is on a Jeffrey Dahmer kick, though, for whatever reason. I think they're releasing his tapes at some point soon. I meant to watch that Ana de Armas Blonde movie. I fell the fuck asleep, yo. Not what I was expecting. That shit, not good. Not good. What else we got? I think that's really it. For our first week back, getting knocked off our pivot like that. Oh, I'm rewatching Weeds. My yearly Weeds rewatch. Showing it to my lady for the first time. If you've never seen Weeds, still watch it. It holds up. For a show that, like, that's the real definition of a good show. Like, The Sopranos, I could watch it. That show came out in, like, the early 2000s. You can watch it now. Still fucking great. Weeds came out, started, I think his first season was, like, 2005. Had 8 seasons, started from 2005 to, like, 2014, some shit like that. Holds up. We're about into season 5. My favorite stretch is 4, 5, 6. Those are my favorite seasons. I understand that that's where a lot of people think that it gets bad. And the first 3 seasons, when they're inagrestic, are the best seasons. And I guess I could see that. But those seasons, while I was rewatching them with my lady, who was seeing it for the first time, I found myself just like, come on, get to the maternity store or the tunnel to Mexico, the Mexican drug lord mayor. Come on, get to the fucking, come on. Get to this, Guillermo, get to this shit. Cesar, get to this. And we're there now. So I get to enjoy it until season 7, which gets, I think, really bad. No, I actually enjoy every season except for season 8. I think season 8 is dog shit. The finale is good, but I think season 8 is dog shit. I think 7's okay. And I think 4, 5, and 6 are my favorite. And 1, 2, and 3 are all the same, close, second favorite. Anyway, that's my weed spiel. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in if you are. I apologize for the dragon fucking up the flow of this pod because I feel like we would have kept going. Is there something else that I could fucking, dive back into? Nah. Work schedule, how it affects, it's just taking a while. It is taking a while for me to get used to. It is taking a while for me to adjust to. Not so much the job, but again, the schedule fluctuation. I worked the same schedule for 3 years. Monday through Friday weekends off, and it made it very easy to allocate things and make plans and do things of that nature. And also, that was never working a night. Like, now I work 2 nights a week. So, sometimes more, sometimes less. But, hey, it's only temporary. And the show must go on. The show must go on. Football talk will also continue. And I don't want to hear no hate for football talk neither. I know there's a lot of, like, side, like, looks and, like, you know, what the fuck or what. Have y'all seen, like, That's Good Sports and Urinating Tree? And no shade, but I'm just saying. We're about on the same level with shit of what they're fucking putting out. And they got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I think Matt's dimples will get us even more. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Again, my apologies for the difficulties. I immediately wanted to that's kind of feel like why I'm hitting the eject button and just getting out. I really just want to like just realign this shit so that never happens again. Like when a problem like that pops up that you know you're going to run into again, I just immediately want to squash it. Like everything in my head went to, all right, fix that. Like we got to either cover that so it's muffled and the mic's not picking it up, adjust the mic to do so, tinker around with that, or just change the whole fucking setup up. So, with that being said, much love to y'all. Remember, be safe out there. Like, subscribe, do all those things. Promotional jargon. I'll see y'all in a few weeks. I don't want to stick to, like, again, I'm not married to that. I'll keep you posted on social media. Remember, follow at SmithTrey7 on Instagram, Trey Smith TV as well. Same on Twitter. And I'll keep you updated. If a pod comes next week, one comes next week. If not, one for sure the following week. And again, I love you guys. And we bike.